Hello my lovelies! Today is a very special day because it's snowy. I love the snow. The doggo also loves the snow. This is Charo, this is my dog. And him and I thought that we could enjoy some nice time in the snow in the park. It's just great around us. So snowy and lovely. Today, except for a lovely walk in the snow, I'm gonna be going to get the frame that I ordered for the poster because, as I showed you in the previous video, it's quite big. So I figured the best way is to just order it a frame and keep it somewhere. And when we get the poster, I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about what we're doing. I know in the previous video I promised to show you all of the challenges and tell you roughly when I'm gonna be doing each and every one, but I did the math. There are 100 challenges, and even if I spend 30 seconds on each challenge, that means 50 minutes of video, and nobody wants that. So what I'm going to be doing instead is learn from this that you have to think before you talk and do the math before you talk before you promise your viewers anything. And I'm going to be showing you today the winter challenges. I already have like 5 challenges done, and I cannot wait to show you guys what I've done in the beginning of this year. So let's get going. Drop the dog off. Now I'm off to get my car. The snow is all great and everything, but this is my car. Now we have to battle our way through the snow and get in. Grabbing this guy. Okay, let's go. Okay, it looks like a car now. Let's call it good enough. Let's go get it. All right. Let's unwrap this baby. First how to. Maybe I'll need some scissors. How does one? Okay, I guess I can just push. Okay. Now, let's put the thingy on. Maybe I'm gonna need an extra person for this. I can't hold it down. Did it work? Is it okay? Huh, it worked. Only took me like 10 minutes. Yes, it's perfect. I can't wait to start scratching all of these off. Okay, now let's talk a bit more about the winter challenges. I call them winter challenges because they are sort of thematic to winter, and they're things that you can either only get done in winter or are better done in winter. Okay, so number 1 is Survakane. Survakane is this Bulgarian tradition that only happens on the 1st of January, so I've already done it. Expect a video on that soon. It's basically a tradition in which kids decorate tree branches. The sticks get really pretty, and they use those branches to pat you on the back, and while they do that, they chant verses for luck, prosperity, and success in the new year. Number 2 is kukeri. That's also a very Bulgarian tradition. It's where men get dressed in these scary costumes, masks and clothes, and they're all made of wool and natural products. They wear these big cowbells and they dance around. The bells make a lot of noise, and the idea of that is also that they shoo away the bad luck, the bad demons. We've already seen those as well. Number 3 is very clear why it's in the winter challenges, because it's to go skiing or snowboarding. I ski, so that's what you're gonna see me doing. And let's just say that that one's also already done, because all that snow, I just could not help myself. This one is bound with number 4, which is to get on a gondola or a ski lift, because, you know, you see the link. The gondola and ski lift thing I also did when I went skiing, and you're gonna see in a video very soon, so do expect that. Ding the bell button if you would like to know exactly when my videos come up, so that you can keep track of all my newest challenges and completions. Number 5 is to go to a mineral pool. That's really easy to do in Bulgaria. There's a lot of hot springs in the mountains, at the sea coasts. There's water smelling of rotten eggs coming out from all over the place. And it's supposed to be healthy for you, it's supposed to be good for you, and it's very warm. It's usually above 35 degrees Celsius, the water that comes out fresh from the ground. So that's why I've put it in the winter challenges, because, I mean, come on, picture this. You're outside in a pool of really hot water, everything around you is snowy. It's just the best thing. This one I've also done. Number 6 is to go ice skating. That's easy, we'll get that done in a jiffy. Number 7 is to eat tripe soup. Now, tripe soup is called škembe čorba in Bulgarian, and it's something a lot of people like, and I feel like it's one of those things where you either love it or you truly hate it. And I haven't tried it. I feel like I'm gonna be on the hating part of the spectrum, but we'll just have to wait and see, right? I have to try it. The reason I've put it in the winter challenges as well is that it's usually very hot and spicy, and it's the kind of soup that you eat to get your blood flowing, to get warm, to have your nose running from the spices and all that sort of stuff. That's why it's in the winter section. 8 is to ride on a snowmobile. Now, I don't have any friends that have snowmobiles. I don't have a snowmobile. I don't really know how I can get my hands on one. I'll have to see if there's any places that rent them out. Number 9 is a favorite of mine. I actually do that almost every year if I have the time. It's to make your own Martenitsi. And Martenitsi is also a very Bulgarian tradition where you have white and red strings and you tie them together into a bracelet. You tie the bracelet around the wrist of a close friend or a relative or just basically anyone that you want to wish well. You do that on the 1st of March. That's why it's called a Martenitsa. In Bulgarian, March is Mart. We will be doing those, so expect a really crafty episode where we make our own Martenitsi for everyone. So do expect a video on that around the 1st of March. Number 10 is to lie on April Fools. So 1st of April, have to come up with a good lie. Have plenty of time to do that. Number 11 is to go see Koledari. Now that's also a very Bulgarian, very Slavic tradition where men get dressed in these traditional Christmassy clothes made of wool and leather, and they walk around the neighborhoods or the villages and they sing Christmas carols. We'll have to wait until the end of this year in December to get to the next Christmas when we can actually get to see Koledari. Number 12 is to make an igloo out of snow. Now, I have no idea how to make igloos. If any of you have any clues or any suggestions you might want to share with me, you can drop them down in the comments below. I'll be looking forward to your input. I think it's going to be great fun. I imagine you only need like a shovel and a lot of snow. Shovel we can get easily. The snow bit is but today there was a lot of snow, so I'm hopeful. We'll just have to keep good track of the weather forecast and go somewhere up the mountains when there's a lot of snow and just build an igloo somehow. I'll get help for that one, I'm sure. And the last one of the winter challenges, number 13, is to spend New Year's Eve on Battenberg Square in Sofia. Now that's a challenge, because spending New Year's Eve on Battenberg Square is actually quite the thing to do in Sofia. It's there's a concert and fireworks and there's a countdown. It's a big event actually, and it is perfect that this challenge is on there because, as you know, I'm planning on doing these challenges in 1 year. So we're starting the new year completing challenges and we're finishing this year completing a challenge. By the time I get to Battenberg Square to celebrate 2023, I'll have done 99 challenges and we'll be on the 100th. So stay with me for all of that. It's coming up, I promise. It's gonna be exciting, it's gonna be a lot of fun, there's gonna be a lot of food, a lot of traveling, a lot of pretty places, but enough talk. Let's go get these challenges done. Oh, one last thing before I leave. Must remember, there are challenges that are non-seasonal, like to bake something or to visit a city, that can be done at any point. So do expect here and there some surprise challenges being completed that you don't know about yet. Okay, that was it for today. If you did like this video, drop a like. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing that, and ding that bell button if you want to know when I'll be doing each and every one of the challenges so that you don't miss a thing. Thank you for being here with me, and stay tuned for the next video where I finally get some challenges done.